Hi everybody, it's Rebecca Robbins with Mindshaper SLPs Tip of the Day Tuesday. Here we are, another Tuesday. So, I don't know if maybe some of you were able to join me for the Believe It to Achieve It visualization challenge, but it was great and we had a lot of fun. And if you weren't there, but you're interested in seeing it, you can go ahead and ask to join my free Facebook group community, Mindshapers Speech Language Parents. I will include the link in this post, so you can certainly just click on that and request to join. We'd love to have you. All the videos for the Believe It to Achieve It visualization challenge are there. But today, for our Tip of the Day Tuesday, it's going to be the first video in a little bit of a series. So for the next couple of weeks, all of these videos for Tip of the Day Tuesday will be connected to each other, and they're all going to be related to thinking like an SLP, teaching you, the parent, to think like an SLP in determining the starting point or the target of where you want to address your child's goal in your home speech therapy program that you're creating for your child. So there's a specific system that we're taught in grad school and that we SLPs use in our therapy rooms. And it's simple enough that I can go ahead and teach you. And today we're going to cover the very first step in that process to determining our therapy targets. And this can be for any goal. It could be whether or not you are targeting for a child who is maybe not talking yet or is only saying a few sounds. If you want to target a specific sound and start or figuring out which sound to target next so that we can start teaching our child how to talk. Or maybe it's a language goal of labeling pictures or pointing to pictures or following directions. It can be any goal. What I'm about to teach you, is always step one. And it's what we call baselining. So for those of you who don't know what baselining is, it basically is just a measurement of a starting point, basically is what it is. So we're going to figure out where our child is actually functioning on the skill that we want to target. So let's say that we have a stack of pictures that we want to target for our labeling purposes with our child. What we would do is we would just take that stack of 20 pictures that maybe we want to make sure our child knows how to label, and we would just go through, and this is baselining, remember, so we want to know our child's true ability. We're not teaching, we're not correcting, nothing. We're just going to see where they're at. So we would go through that stack of pictures and just say, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? And you're just going to see how many of those pictures the child can label and how many pictures the child is not able to label. If we're talking about speech sound production, we want to baseline the sounds our child is able to imitate. So, or is what is stimulable for. That's the speechy term for able to say in isolation. So we would go through a list of sounds, and the adult would say the sound. Like, let's just go through the vowel sounds. You would say to your child, say O, and see if your child can imitate O. Say E, can your child imitate E? Say I, say oo, say ah, and then you would just see what your child can imitate and what they cannot. And we're not going to correct them. We're not going to try to teach them how to say it. We're just assessing where they are now. So that's baselining, and you can do it for any therapy target. And if you are interested in finding out more about the 5-step system that I use to figure out starting point for therapy targets for kids in my therapy room, I am going to be hosting a free webinar on just this topic. And this is going to be geared specifically towards kids or families that are learning how to say their speech sounds. But we're going to be doing this free webinar on February 3rd. So look out for details for that and how to register coming out very, very soon. But that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in my Facebook group and possibly at my webinar. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Bye.